Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
Recently hailed as the most beautiful village in France, there is certainly much to recommend Cotignac. Historic and picturesque, its narrow streets shelter in the shade of a huge limestone cliff, where troglodyte caves are linked by a secret passage to a Saracen tower. A medieval boom town, during this period there were visions of Mary, Joseph and the baby Jesus, a hat trick which made it a major place of pilgrimage, and pilgrims still come today. But there are some new attractions in town. Hollywood A-lister George Clooney and his accomplished human rights lawyer wife Amal are quite the most sparkling addition to Cotignac, which has a population of just over 2,000. As Ganaël Joly, the owner of the bakery Les Gourmandises, sighs, Madame Clooney is tall and fabulous and very, very beautiful. No matter who you are going to look at her. The couple, who share twins Alexander and Ella, 7, quietly bought a simply enormous manor house near Cotignac in July 2021. It took well over a year for the house to be upgraded to their standards, but they started living there in 2022 and are now very firmly ensconced. And with his current dismay over U.S. politics, his renunciation of Joe Biden's candidacy and terror at the possibility of Trump in the White House again, many believe this will be his refuge going forward. The mayor of nearby Brignoles, Didier Brimond, who has been to visit and become a friend, says that the newly renovated house is in the Italian spirit. Their house is so large, and sits on 425 acres of land, so it's not as if the neighbors catch sight of them over the fence. However, they are spotted often in the vicinity, and have made friends with the mayors of both Cotignac and Brignoles. Why move to France? Sources locally say that they were attracted to the area by another couple, their best friends who are from Quebec, but not famous, and also have a place in the region. It seems this might be lawyer Kathleen Davis and her partner. When Amal went out for a birthday lunch in February with George and her new St. Bernard puppy, she was joined by Kathleen, the director of strategy at their charity, the Clooney Foundation for Justice. Davis lives in Quebec and used to be a foreign policy advisor to the Trudeau administration. The two women have multiple connections via the New York legal circuit. And she's not the only pal nearby. By happy coincidence, the Clooney residence in Provence is not far at all from Brad Pitt's Chateau Miraval. The two men are long-standing buddies, think back to the Ocean's 11 film in 2001. But apparently Pitt doesn't spend much time at Miraval, now part-owned by the Stoli Group. He remains in litigation with former wife Angelina Jolie over her selling her stake to them. But, despite that, it appears their French manor has become the Clooneys' main base and their favorite place in the world. There are gracious, airy rooms, with stone floors and molded ceilings. Outside, there is a lavender garden, a bull's pitch, an enormous swimming pool and enough space for quad biking and horse riding and any other outdoor pursuits. As a result of their love affair with France, George's house on Lake Como, bought in 2002, seems to have been downgraded to holiday home status. There were even rumors last year that Clooney had put Como up for sale. He denied them, saying, "First I've heard of it." However, word is that the family are now pretty much permanently based in France, and Como will just be a place to go when it gets roasting hot in Provence in August. Naturally, the A-list relocation has caused a stir in Provence. Ms. Joly of the Les Gourmandises bakery recalls that the Clooneys recently popped in for a salmon and ham sandwich with their dog, and posed for a photo with her. They then went on to eat lunch in the nearby Picot restaurant, which has become a regular haunt. Ms. Joly says, if George puts on a hat and sunglasses, he can easily pass unnoticed. She adds, they're down to earth, simple and nice. They're not acting like huge stars. Many celebrities come to live in the region because once they've been noticed, the novelty wears off and they're able to just live their lives. The dining manager of Picot told a local newspaper, they are very simple customers. He chose a marrow bone and a plate of cheeses. She had a salad. She speaks French very well, by the way. Amal is, in fact, FL.